Oh, my head. Who the hell was that? And now where am I? I've got to free myself somehow before whoever it is comes back. A green plastic bottle. I can't see what it is exactly. I'll shove it closer into the light. Huh. Kerosene. Judging by the weight, there's also still some in it. There's bright daylight streaming between the nailed-up planks. How long was I out for? An old kerosene lamp. Looks pretty big and heavy. The glass is missing. A few shards of glass, probably from the broken oil lamp. They're curved and relatively thick. I could try to cut the bottle open. The kerosene is spread and has run into the crannies in the wood. There's a small pool of it left. An old cleaning cloth. Quite obviously not been used for quite some time. I think I've got it all. The rag is now soaked in the kerosene. Good. I'll hold the shard of glass in one of the beams of sunlight. I think it's doing it. The shard focuses the light and heats a tiny spot on the material. Now that oughta... Wow. Way cool. A thin strip of wood. I think I can reach it. Got it. Oh, okay. I have to get there. That looks better already. That's much better. This rope was lashed around my chest. It's notably longer than the other pieces. The remains of what I was tied up with several pieces of rope, all between 1 and 2 meters long. Let's see what's behind it. Interesting. A family tree. Hey, maybe he'll give me some pointers to where There, right at the top. Samuel and Catherine Gordon. Then is that the Gordon's family tree? So this house also belongs to a Gordon. Are they behind the whole thing? The Gordon's family tree, beginning with Marcus and Mordred and going up to Samuel and Catherine Gordon. Hundreds of years of family history, full of murder and suffering. The idea of these things is that you hang your suit or uniform over it to stop it creasing. You can then maybe brush it down, too. There's some other stuff on the shelf. Looks like the mice have been at them. Some of the things have holes in them. A head. I think it's for putting your wig on so that it keeps its shape. I can definitely use that. This place in the wall looks a little strange somehow. A secret compartment. Oops, a kid's toy. Nothing more than kids' toys. Some child must have made themselves a store here. Huh. Looks like tightly bundled material. Towels, bed covers, sheets, blankets. Perhaps the occupiers weren't able to take them with them, but also didn't want to just leave them to the rats and mice. That's why they bundled them all up as tightly as they could. The thing weighs at least 30 kilos. I'd rather not drag that around with me. A hallway with a stair at the end. There's a kids program on the TV.
Is there anything I can do for you, Samuel?
What the hell is that?
Hello? Yes. We arrived. It's nice here. Everything's just like you said. No, Tom's gone shopping. Yes. Tom tied him up with rope. I know. The man wasn't very nice to me. But I don't think it's good that he can't leave. Yes. I'll keep a watch. Bye.
I think I'm slowly going mad. There was a woman's voice. She called me Samuel, and I heard music. All right, now I really must pull myself together. Bobby's sitting down there, and Tom's somewhere around too. The pair of them have kidnapped me on behalf of someone who knows this house. But where the hell am I here? And more importantly, how the hell do I get away? wobbles a little, but the back of the chair is supporting the head. Not bad at all. Ugh, the pieces of rope are too short. I'll tie the rope onto the binding, like that. Okay, now I need to act quickly.
Hello? Everything okay? Oh.
Sorry, Bobby. Nothing personal. And now, let's get out of here. But where's all my stuff? I need my camera. Let's hope that Tom doesn't choose right now to come home from shopping, and that it's not all that far to the next town. Wow. The car seems to have withstood the impact well. Some kind of banners or flags. Strange that no one's taken them. These things usually stand for history and tradition. And would somebody who lives in a castle like to have them with them? On the other hand, if you wanted to leave everything behind you, then probably these things would be the first. Bobby must have had himself a sandwich. And there's the wrapping paper still lying there. That's a pretty old-fashioned cell phone. Modern ones only weigh about half a kilo and are no more than 20 centimeters long. Sure, I could call the police, but what would I say to them? Help, help, I've been kidnapped and I'm now sitting in a house somewhere in Britain. Or rather, allegedly somewhere in Britain. For all I know, I could be in Denmark. Or India. I need more information first. A finely carved wooden chest. Now are my things in there? Locked. Yeah, well, it would have been too simple otherwise. The lock in the lid kind of suggests that it's not going to be easy to get the lid open. Yep, so it is. The carving shows small circles over a line. Perhaps some kind of pitch information? This castle must be a few hundred years old. It would only ever have been heated with fireplaces back then. The chimney probably went through several rooms, so that it could give off heat all over. It doesn't look like there's been a fire here recently, but there are still a few charred bits of wood in the stove. I'll take one of the smaller pieces. Now my fingers are all black. The circles are recessed into the wood. That means that they must be able to be traced on the paper using a piece of charcoal. Hey, worked well. You can easily recognize the circles as well as the lines. Could the circles on the chest be simplified notes? Notes which just give the pitch, not the duration? If they really are notes, then there's a starting point missing. Perhaps you can begin anywhere, and just have to pay attention to the relative pitch of the notes with one another. That was it, I think. I didn't make any Always the same note. I'm guessing that the chest isn't as old as it looks at first glance. As far as I know, numerical locks like this haven't been around for long. You have to enter the right three-figure combination. Only, what is it? Sounds like it's done something. Got it. Combination worked. Alright, there's my stuff. Alright, I'll just take this stuff. I probably won't need the rest anymore. A very lovely theme. I don't think that the piano's gonna help me again.